now. But let's say it's 100 pesos, 40% of that would be paid to SM, 40% would be freed by SM, that other 20% would be the discount for PWDs and seniors.
So in other words, the city practically spends more than ₱1 million.
Yes, Mr. Chair. And
So-
the intent of this ordinance is to grant a tax exemption from amusement tax on the 40% being paid by the city to the movie operator.
So SM will be granted
Exemption.
exemption from tax. Okay.
The tax on amusement, the amusement tax is 10% of gross receipts.
And the senior citizens can avail of this privilege only once a week.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the clarification.
So the same has been returned to its proponent. Next item is the proposed ordinance authored by Honorable Aris Macaraig, amending Section 141 of Ordinance Number 2004-123 or the Revised Revenue Code of Naga City, particularly the rates of parking fees at the third floor of the public market. Again, taken together with that is the letter dated July 6 from Ms. Army Gunay of IGOB, submitting public feedback on the same proposed ordinance. We also, again, included under the same, during the same deliberation, the proposed ordinance, as this is related, authored by Honorable Aris Macaraig, amending Section 5 of Ordinance Number 2018-018, otherwise known as the Towing and Expanded Wheel Clamp Ordinance of Naga City, by revising and modifying the system of collection of parking fees and expanding the area coverage to include the space at the riverside of the Naga City Public Market. May I move to the disposition, Mr. Chair?
Yes, please.
Considering the absence of the proponent, the committee resolved to defer consideration of the proposed ordinances and refer to him the comments, recommendations, and public feedback on the proposed measure for his consideration. So move, Mr. Chair.
Any second? Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved.
Next item is the proposed ordinance of this representation instituting the regular declaration of real properties, the proper reporting of permits, licenses, and deeds involving real properties as mandated under the Local Government Code. Again, taken together is the comment from Attorney Crismon A. Liaño of the City Legal Office containing the recommendation and legal opinion on the matter. We also treat at the same time the letter from the City Assessor, which was previously included in the agenda today, submitting his comments on the proposed ordinance. May I proceed to the disposition, Mr. Chair?
Yes, please.
The committee resolved to recommend to the plenary the passage on second reading of the proposed ordinance instituting the regular declaration of real properties, the proper reporting of permits, licenses, and deeds involving real properties as mandated under the Local Government Code and under the recently approved Real Property Valuation and Assessment Reform Act.
So we now have the proposed ordinance of City Councilor Frank Mendoza.
Considering that ordinance was submitted only this morning, Mr. Chair, I would defer presentation of the same to allow the members to read and give them the opportunity to comment in case they have comments on the same. So I move that we defer presentation to the next session, Mr. Chair.
Okay, so we will be deferring the discussion of this particular proposed ordinance during the next regular session.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Last item, the proposed ordinance authored by this representation setting the affiliation fee of the Naga City General Hospital at 200 pesos per semester per student. May I move to the disposition, Mr. Chair?
Yes, please.
Considering the absence of representatives from the affected offices, particularly the City Treasurer's Office and the Naga City General Hospital, as well as representatives from nursing schools, the committee resolved to defer consideration of the matter. So move, Mr. Chair.
Any second? Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved.
That ends my report. Salamat po.
Thank you, City Councilor Frank Mendoza. Next item, please.
Next is the committee report of the Committee on Health and Nutrition last August 19.
Committee on Health and Nutrition. The report will be rendered by Dr. Gail Abonal Gomez.
Mr. Chair, for the Committee on Health and Nutrition, may I request acknowledgement of this report?
Your report is duly acknowledged.
The committee hearing was held last August 19. There was a quorum, Mr. Chair.
There was a quorum. Okay, thank you.
The first item is the letter dated August 10 from the Honorable Jefferson Romeo B. Felix submitting his revised and consolidated proposed Healthy Food and Beverage Standards Ordinance of Naga City. May I proceed to the disposition, Mr.
Yes,
Chair?
please.
The committee resolved to defer consideration of the matter and directed the Secretariat to furnish the following offices with copies of the revised version of the proposed ordinance for their comments and recommendations, which shall be submitted to the Secretariat within 10 days from receipt thereof. Department of Health, Department of Science and Technology, DepEd, the city government departments and offices such as the Procurement Office, City Health Office, CPNO, GSD, City Budget Office, City Accounting Office, City Social Welfare Office, the CDRRMO, City Legal Office, and other concerned end-user offices, all of which, Mr. Chair, are going to be involved in the implementation of the revised proposed ordinance. So move, Mr. Chair.
Any second? Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved.
That is the only item, Mr. Chair. This is the end of the report.
Thank you, City Councilor Dr. Gail Abonal Gomez. Next item, please.
Next is the letter from the Office of the City Legal Officer and the Office of the Data Protection Officer regarding their comment on the comprehensive legal and policy review of City Ordinance Number 2018-017 and the proposed 2026 amendatory ordinance.
We will refer this to the Committee on Health.
Mr. Chair,
City Councilor Dr. Gomez.
the ordinance, Mr. Chair, the proposed ordinance has just been filed today, Mr. Chair. So, to whichever committee the proposed ordinance will be referred to, then we also refer this to the same.
Okay, thank you. Next item, please.
Next is the letter dated August 24 from Mr. Claro Alfonso, President of NAMASPED, submitting their comment on the proposed ordinance, amending ordinance number 2004-123 regarding the expanded wheel clamp ordinance of Naga City.
Yes, City Councilor Frank Mendoza.
That is pending with, jointly with the Committee on Ways and Means and the Committee on Market Affairs, Mr. Chair.
So this is pending jointly with the Committee on Market Affairs and the Committee on Ways and Means. Next item, please.
Next is under new business, a letter dated August 17 from Punong Barangay Gerald Rito of Barangay Concepcion Grande, Naga City, transmitting Barangay Ordinance Number 2, an ordinance imposing curfew hours for minors within Concepcion Grande and Naga City, approving the purchase of 2 units of van, multi-cab, and appropriating funds therefore.
Laws and ordinances.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Next is another letter from Punong Barangay Gerald Rito of Barangay Concepcion Pequeña, transmitting Barangay Ordinance 1, the Barangay Concepcion Grande Barangay Revenue Code of 2026, and also Barangay Ordinance Number 06, Burial Assistance Ordinance of Barangay Concepcion Grande.
Again, to the Committee on Laws and Ordinances.
Next is the proposed ordinance authored by the Honorable Alan Rees, Makaraig prohibiting the roaming, straying, or unattended presence of livestock and other farm animals along public roads, street, bridges, sidewalks, public spaces, and other government-owned areas within the City of Naga, providing for their impoundment, penalties, and for other purposes.
We will refer this to the Committee on Laws and Ordinances.
And Mr. Chair, and Agriculture, Mr. Chair.
Yes?
Jointly
Councilor
with
Aris
the,
Macaray?
thank you, Mr. Chair. Jointly with the Committee on Agriculture.
So we will refer this to the Committee on Laws and Ordinances jointly with the Committee on Agriculture. Next item, please.
Next is a letter dated August 19 from Lourdes Bitara, a PSFBA President, requesting for permission to utilize street spaces along Elias Angeles Street during the Peña Francia Fiesta celebration.
Committee on Market Affairs.
Next is a letter dated August 17 from Jeffrey Ramos, Nasipodre President, respectfully requesting for the consideration for the conversion of their traditional pajak units into e-pajak units.
We will refer this to the Committee on Transport.
Complaint affidavit submitted by Baby Irene Serrano Brillantes against punong barangay Elisa Carmona o Barangay Tabuco, Naga City.
This will be referred to the Committee on Blue Ribbon.
Next is a letter dated August 18 from Charity Alexis Olalia, Program Officer of the Naga City People's Council, endorsing the resolution of the Naga City Federation of E-Trike, Trimobile Operators, Drivers, and Association, Incorporated, requesting amendments to existing ordinance governing tricycle and e-trikes in Naga City.
Committee on Transport.
Copy of barangay...
Next item, please.
Copy, transmittal of the Barangay Ordinance Number 2 o Barangay Calawag, an ordinance prohibiting telecommunication personnel from installing, repairing, or checking telecommunication lines within Barangay Calawag, Naga City without prior permission from the barangay government.
Where can we refer this particular item? Committee on Laws and Ordinances.
Next is transmittal of the Barangay Ordinance Number 2026-002 o Barangay del Rosario, an ordinance establishing Pagpadangat Elderly Welfare Development Program for senior citizens residents of Barangay del Rosario, Naga City.
Do we have a Committee on Senior Citizens?
Yes po.
So we will refer this to the Committee on Social Development, not Senior Citizens.
Social Development. Next is the proposed ordinance authored by the Honorable Hilda Gail Abunal Gomez and Honorable Kisha Gabriel Regalado and Honorable Ira Denise Calleja, an ordinance renaming the barangay... Ay, yun na pala.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, City Councilor Frank Mendoza.
may I request reconsideration of the previous disposition. That is a barangay ordinance being submitted to us for review. I think the proper committee would still be the Committee on Laws and Ordinance.
Any reaction or comment? Yes, City Councilor Baldimoro.
Mr. Chair, there is a particular program pertaining to the ordinance of the barangay. So we might as well as treat this in the appropriate ordinance.
Okay, so the proposal, the decision of Councilor Baldimoro stands that this be referred to the Committee on Social Development.
Yes, Mr. Chair, since there is a particular program for senior citizens.
Okay, thank you. Yes, City Councilor Mendoza.
Mr. Chair, I have no objection being referred to the committee. But the only reason why barangay ordinances are submitted to the Sangguniang is not to evaluate the merits of their substance, but rather to check if the same was passed within their power. Hanggang dyan lang kita.
So we may as well refer this jointly to the Committee on Social Development and then the Committee on Laws and Ordinances.
I concur, Mr. Chair.
Okay. Next item, please.
Next is the proposed ordinance authored by the Honorable Melvin Ramon Buenape and co-authored by Honorable Hilda Gail Abunal Gomez, an ordinance amending City Ordinance Number 2018-017 entitled An Ordinance Enhancing and Strengthening the Anti-Illegal Drug Program of the City Government of Naga by promoting a drug-free workplace in the city government, providing sanction for the violations thereof, and appropriating funds for the purpose.
City Councilor General Omar Buenafe.
Mr. Chair, I move that we refer this matter to the Committee on Health jointly with the Committee on Laws and Ordinances.
Okay, so we will refer this item to the Committee on Health jointly with the Committee on Laws and Ordinances. Next item, please.
Next is an email sent by Ms. Maria Eloisa Pedro requesting for review and establishment of fair minimum farm gate plan price for live hogs in Naga City.
Can we refer this to the Committee on Agriculture? Next item, please.
For the other matters, letter dated August 10 from Punong Barangay Jose Peñas of Barangay Del Rosario, Naga City, addressed to the City Mayor, providing copies of Barangay Executive Orders and Barangay Resolutions, requesting the City Government of Naga through the City Mayor for certain actions for their barangay projects.
We take note of this particular item.
Next is the nominal voting.
Yes, Councilor Elmer Baldemoro.
Before the nominal voting, Mr. Chair, may I seek reconsideration to the disposition of item number 2 pertaining to the
Item number 2 of what?
the new business, Mr. Chair, pertaining to
New
the
business.
transmitted Barangay Ordinance number 1 of Barangay Concepcion Grande pertaining to their Barangay Revenue Code. May I move, Mr. Chair, to refer this matter to the City Treasurer's Office for comment, for submission within 10 days upon receipt before the holding of the committee hearing.
Any second to the motion of Councilor Elmer Baldemoro? Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, City Councilor Attorney Aris Macaraig.
May may I seek reconsideration also of the disposition on item number 5 of the new business,
Item number 5
the letter
of the new business.
Lourdes Bitara,
Okay?
that we just endorse the letter to the Office of the City Mayor in accordance with Section 7 of Ordinance 2022-064, which grants the Office of the City Mayor the authority to issue special permit in the use of sidewalks, Mr. Chair.
Our original disposition was to refer this matter to the Committee on Market Affairs.
Yes, Mr. Chair, because the scheduling of the use of sidewalk is properly with the Office of the City Mayor and the MEPO, Mr. Chair. And we authorized them already in Ordinance 2022-064, Mr. Chair. We have used this ordinance previously, Mr. Chair, referring the matter of request for use of sidewalks to the
So
Office of the City.
instead of referring this to the Committee on Market Affairs, we will refer this to the committee, not the committee, the Office of the City Mayor.
And MEPO, Mr. Chair.
And
And the Market Enterprise and Promotions Office.
MEPO. Okay, so we will withdraw the original disposition. Can you make a motion now?
I move that the original disposition be
Withdrawn.
withdrawn. Instead, that the matter be referred to the Office of the City Mayor for appropriate action in the MEPO office, Mr. Chair.
Any second to the motion? Any objection? There being none, the motion is approved. Next item, please.
Next is the nominal voting.
City Councilor Attorney Rosales.
There are no items, Mr. Chairman, for nominal voting. May I move to adjourn?
What was that motion?
Move to adjourn, Mr. Chairman.
I
Diskutiron ang mga programa, proyekto, asin mga plano kang lokal na gobyerno. Isihon ang may kamanundangan mga impormasyong manugod sa syudad ng Naga. Maging parte kang solusyon, ipag-orgulyo ang pagiging Nagenyo. Kaibahan ang pag-irima sa Public Information Office kang LGU-Naga. Risa Santos asin Jason Lola. Tuyong aldaw na Sabado, alas 8 ng aga, sarabay niyatong mamoton na ang Maray na Naga.
Ano ang sukol kang progresibong syudad? Mga harlangkaw na edibisyo? Marambong na negosyo? O masararon pa? Sa Naga, ang sukulanta, disiplina. Digdi na kagamot ang totoong progreso. Pugnanta na sana sa simpleng pagparada sa mga designadong lugar, sa paggamit ng pedestrian lanes, pagrespeto sa speed limits, pagsunod sa vending hours. Iyan ang minamauta sa disiplinaga sa dalan. Sa Naga, ang disiplina bako dahil sa takot sa penalidad, kundi dahil inikultura. Sa disiplinaga sa kapalibutan, liwatang pagtarabangan na malinigan ang satong kapalibutan. Sa pag-apon sa tamang bugtakan, pag-segregate, pagbayanihan sa paglinig ka makanal, o sa simpleng paglinig kan sa tuyang mga tungod. Sa Naga, ang disiplina bako sa nang responsibilidad. Inigawi ning pagmakulog sa pagdaraid, sa inaagihan. Itong makakatulog kita gabos ning tunino. Tamayo na ning nagbibidyoke ning lampas alas 10 ning pagni. Tamayo na itong nagmumotor na maribok ang tambutso. Asin mayo na ning nag-iirinuman sa luwas kan araw. Iyan ang minamauta sa disiplinaga sa komunidad. Ang disiplinaga bako sa nang programa. Ini sa tong kultura. Ini sa tong panuga. Asin nagpupun ini sa tuya gabos. Ang progreso bakong dipisil kun may disiplinaga.
Diskutiron ang mga programa, proyekto, asin mga plano kang lokal na gobyerno. Isihon ang may kamanundangan mga impormasyong manugod sa syudad ng Naga. Maging parte kang solusyon, ipag-orgulyo ang pagiging Nagenyo. Kaibahan ang pag-irima sa Public Information Office kang LGU-Naga. Risa Santos asin Jason Lola. Tuyong aldaw na Sabado, alas 8 ng aga, sarabay niyatong mamoton na ang Maray na Naga.